supposed to do my lawn today, and the fucking, I can't get to the mower. I gotta wait for the guy to get home. I gotta wait for my neighbor to get home so I can get to the mower. So we're gonna chill. I'm gonna stay inside of Seagate because all of that weirdo shit that been going on today, to be honest with you, I wasn't even gonna come back outside today. But one of our one of the people hit me up. They was like, yo, Jack, you gonna do a midday live? It's like, nah, I'm gonna do my lawn. I'm gonna do my lawn. So I came out to come do my lawn, and I can't do it. So I said, we doing a midday live. How's everybody doing today? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. This is what we're talking about. So I've decided to keep the conversation consistent. So as we know, there's Brother Polight. I'm not gonna walk under that tree. As we know that there's Brother Polight, and he has a situation going on right now where he has 7 years that he has to serve. I want to speak on that because he actually just recently came out and he said a couple of things. So we're going to speak on Brother Polight. And I was also looking at a different article today that I found really interesting. And if our YouTube was all the way up, I would have made a video on both of these things. And this other thing that I saw that I found interesting, we might talk about that a little bit further along in this video, or we might actually make a video later. I don't know, it depends, because we got somebody that's actually supposed to be pulling up on us today, maybe, to come hang out for a while. I'm probably going to go live with them, maybe, depending on if they want to. Now, with that being said, Danny Masterson has been sentenced 30 years to life. We're going to talk about that for everybody that don't know who Danny Masterson is. Danny Masterson is the dude from the 70s show, the one that had the curly hair. He has a brother also that's pretty funny. His brother was, I forgot what else his brother in. He has his brother also. His brother's pretty funny. I never really thought he was funny or whatever. His character's okay, I guess. I don't know. In any regard, on the show, his character always came off as a creep to me. And I'm not going to lie to you. I thought that that was supposed to be the characterization of, you know, the character. I thought it was characterization. But, you know, some of the things that I think might have been creepy might not have been characterization, and might have been the reason why they got him in the first place, because obviously they wanted a creepy character. With that being said, let's talk about this Brother Polight shit. So before we go any further, the first question I want to ask is, did anybody see Brother Polight's response? It's about 10 minutes, it's about 9 and change long. It's about 9 minutes, 50 or 40 something seconds long. It's almost 10 minutes long. He actually put out a response to this situation. And I want to say this much, and I want to be clear about this. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. So before I go any further, I want to defend this brother a little on something else, because what he did is disgusting. I don't think that there's anything wrong with him coming out to try to clear his name. You know, if you're like, yeah, I didn't do this thing, we expect you to come out and clear your name, just so we can be clear. So I don't think that there's anything wrong with him coming out and speaking on, you know, whatever he's talking on. I'm not. We got to face that way. We got to face that way. So I don't see anything wrong with that. How you doing, my brother? All right, what's up? I don't see anything wrong with that. I'm just shooting my vlog, fam. How you doing today? Good? All right, that's what it is. You want to say what's up to the people? All right. Have a blessed day. I got to get the sun. And I got to get my camera in the shade. So we're going to talk about Brother Polight today. We got 27 people in the room. We just went live. Can y'all hit the notification bell? So y'all can hit the like button so we can send out some more notifications. How you doing? Hit that like button so we can send out some more notifications. We got to have a conversation right now. So first thing I want to say is this. Brother Polight is an inspirational... What the heck, fam? Brother Polight is an inspirational speaker, correct? So a lot of people call him a scam artist and some shit like that. But I'm going to say this, and this is real talk. I know people that he's inspired. So I don't know if you can call somebody a scam artist if they're saying things and they're actually inspiring, even though they're doing things that might be a little bit, we don't believe in it too much. Oh, shoot, he's selling at home. Let me get out of here. That's a nice house, too. He's about to sell an apartment over there. Let me get out of their way. Shoot, he should do business with me. We know how to make television. All right, let's move down the road some. We know know how to make television, fam. We've been making television for a while. We know how to make television. Notice I didn't say YouTube. I said television. We know how to make television. All right, so hold on. Let's get to it. I read some comments real quick. Judy says free Polight. The Few says salute Frost. Polight need more time, honestly. Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to say before we get into the actual case, and that's this. There's people that call Polight a scam artist, but I know people that Polight have personally encouraged. I know people who Polight has affected their life, and they're doing better now. I know people who have followed Polight, and he has actually, you know, been a positive impact in their life. I want to say something, and this is the shame. Do you know how much good we actually done over here? We've done a lot of good over here. Y'all just don't know about it. Y'all don't know about the people that used to hit me up all the time because they suffering with cancer or they got some other medical issue, and our show helps them get through the day. You don't know how many people hit me up and they say the reason why they was donating to the page is because the things that I was talking about, they was activating in their own life and it was having a positive reflection. So you never know how somebody else is positively affecting another. So even though we might look at Brother Polight and he might not have anything for you, that doesn't mean that he doesn't have something for somebody else. I just want to be clear on this because I'm about to say some things and I don't want y'all to think that I hate this brother or I got anything against this brother, because I don't. I honestly don't. But what he did was disgusting. I need to explain something to you real quick. First, people lie about grape. We all know that that's real. All right? Only thing that don't lie is numbers. People lie about grape. You know why I'm saying it like that. We know that that's a thing. That's one. Two, his reasoning for saying that he didn't act inappropriate is because the alleged semen that they found allegedly wasn't semen. Now remember, this is all what he's saying. We don't know what actually, I don't know. I haven't been close enough to this case to know everything that's going on in this case. So if someone does, put it in the chat. But I don't think that you could say that a person didn't act inappropriately because there's no semen on the victim. I'm going to say that again. You can't say that you can't say that a person didn't act inappropriately because you don't find semen. That's like saying just because you didn't find the gun, that doesn't mean that a person didn't get shot and they sitting there with a bullet wound. Copy? So I thought that was disgusting because I would have felt better if he was just talking about how he didn't do it. He wasn't talking about how he didn't do it. He's busy talking about how the evidence didn't line up. You see, when you didn't do something, you don't even necessarily, how you doing? When you didn't do something, you don't necessarily want to talk about the evidence. When you didn't do something, you're like, yo, them motherfuckers. Yo. Tell me where the lie at. When you didn't do something, you're not sitting there like, well, you know what? The evidence don't line up. Who the fuck does that, fam? When you get accused of doing something that you didn't do, it's normal to have an emotional response. Whenever I see somebody get accused of something and then they have an emotional response and then the other person says, see, they did it. Look how they acted. I know the other person can't be trusted. You can't be trusted. You can't tell me that because a person has an emotional response, that means that they're wrong or right. You don't even know what the person is emotionally responding to. It might not even be the thing that you're trying to point at. That might be emotionally responding to a different aspect of the conversation. They might be emotionally responding to a different aspect of the conversation. What up, Guns? They might not even be emotionally responding to the thing that you're accusing them of lying or telling whatever the fuck about. So the fact that, to me, The fact that he wanted to talk about, well, the evidence don't line up here. Nah, that's how we talk about it, fam. I'm going to say this again, and I need for y'all to understand this. A lot of these dudes don't understand journalism. So they think that they can do their own journalism about themselves. You can't. You know how boring it usually looks when you see a rapper interview another rapper? You know how boring it usually looks when you see a basketball player interview another basketball player? But you know how dope it usually looks when you see a news person interviewing anybody about a thing that they know some questions to ask. I seen somebody talking, just real quick break. I seen somebody talking, they was having an interview. It was Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas was talking to a dude that played overseas and played in the NBA, and they was asking him a question, and dude was basically trying to say, y'all probably saw this also, he was like, yo, that overseas team that he was on, they have a chance of winning against the Denver Nuggets. They don't got a chance of winning against the Denver Nuggets, but because he was speaking to another athlete, he felt like he could say that because he could work the middle. You understand? If he was talking to a freaking a news reporter or some kind of journalist, the news reporter would have shot him down. It would have been the end of that. We got 41 people in the room. Hit that like button. Send out some notifications. So no, the fact that Brother Polight wanted to shoot at or wanted to attack the evidence instead of just insisting I'm innocent. I didn't do this. Like who when you're accused of something talks about the evidence more than they talk about how they're innocent? I don't live on this block. I hope I'm not fucking up his cell. This is a beautiful neighborhood. And they live on the street that the basketball court is right there. What the fuck? This is a beautiful neighborhood. I hope I ain't fucking up his cell. Now, whether I think Polight did it or not, that's not what this video is about. We can have that conversation later, though. But what I am saying is, we have to treat our women better. That woman said that Polight had never been alone with her daughter before that moment. Never. So she never allowed for Polight to be alone with her daughter. Think about that for a moment. This is a man that you're supposed to love, right? Right? She married to this man. This man take care of her. But she don't trust her child with this man? That's bananas. I don't even understand that. You know how many women I dated that had kids? I've never dated a woman that had kids that didn't trust me around their kids. That's bananas. Apparently, just so we could be clear, I'm the fun one. Go figure. Kendra used to complain about that like crazy. Who else complained about that? Maria used to complain about that like crazy. I'm the fun one. If the evidence don't line up, why didn't Polight take it to trial then? Boom. I love when our BBN team is in here. I love when our BBN fam is in here. I love when real BBN is in here. When real BBN is in here, we get it popping. Exactly, fam. The dude started going down a litany of reasons why the evidence didn't line up, why this didn't line up, why that didn't line up. So what the hell do you plead guilty for? Nothing lined up, right? Why would you plead guilty? Damn, I love when we got BBN in here. I love when we got BBN in here. And you spelled his name completely wrong. But I don't know if you did that for joking reasons or because. Let me get out of this guy's driveway. I moved back down the road. I just moved because the family I usually stand over here because the way the trees are lined up is better for me to catch shade. And right there, I'm standing in front of like 2 driveways. Shit. So we gonna move back down here. We might circle back around to the apartment a little bit later, and we might go stand in front of the entrance. We might stand in front of the entrance. It depends. I don't know. It depends on how we gonna move. We could get over there, right? Can we get over there? I'm trying to make sure that the camera is in the shade. All right, what's up? On, chilling. All right. I'm trying to make sure that the camera's in the shade. But I'm trying to put the camera in the shade and I'm trying to be in the sun so y'all can see me. You feel me? So I'm looking at the floor and shit. That's decent. Yeah, so he was talking about how none of the evidence lined up. So if none of the evidence lined up, why you plead guilty? He ain't, come on, fam. He just think people are stupid. He said, Polight a sucker. Hearing that lady talk, it touched me. She sounded like she knew what she was talking about. I believe the lady and the daughter. I'm just gonna keep it a static. I ain't gonna play with it. I believe the lady and the daughter. I'm gonna tell you why I believe the lady and the daughter. She said that she had never allowed for him to go around her child unattended before then. That means that she had a reason. What up, Jet? Who else is in here? What up, Jet? What up, Wisdom B? That means that she was... Who in the heck is dating someone and you with them for even 3 months and their child has never been alone with a significant other and y'all damn near live together? What kind of shit is that, fam? First of all, just to be clear, when you date a single mother, you a babysitter, fam. And that's not in a bad term, in a good way. When you dating a single mother, you supposed to be there for support so she could get a fucking break. So he's dating a single mother and she can't trust him around the child? That's one of the most important things I want all of you dudes out there to understand this. When you go out there and you find that woman and she's a single mother, I don't care that y'all don't got a ring on it. You gotta have that step pops energy, fam. You gotta have that she need a break energy, fam. Even if that means you're just gonna take the kids for a walk to the store for a little while so she could get a time off. Even if that means you fire up the video game so she can go in the other room and play in the video games with the kids so she can go take a nap. Or she could go to the store. Or she could go do some shit she need to do. What the hell you talking about? You with this woman and you ain't never been alone with the child before, ever. This is the first time. And something just happened to happen. Now with that being said, and this is the part that I need for you to understand. I think I wouldn't doubt it if this was a planned situation. You never allowed for him to be alone with your daughter before. Why this time? The excuse was her and her daughter was having a situation And so he wanted to talk to the daughter in private. That's not how we fix problems. You talk to both parties there at the same time. You don't send one party off that way and then the other party off that way and talk to them separately. Stop letting people trick you. How in the hell is he supposed to help her and her daughter get through something? How is he supposed to help her and the daughter get through something and he's meeting them at separate times? What the fuck is you talking about, fam? Zen Zone said, he like I said that. Zen Zone said, he also said they broke up the same day. That sounds more like it was planned. But that don't mean that he didn't do the thing. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm saying I believe he did the thing. But I'm also saying I believe they set him up. And that's why he was only able to get, and that's why he was able to only get 7 years. I believe this was a setup. It was a trap, man. He probably did something wrong somewhere. I'm gonna be quiet on that. But I do believe that he did the thing. But I do think that there's a chance that it could have been a setup. And he fell for it. FYI, as soon as any kid, this every kid is different. Some kids need a hug, some kids need a punch in the arm. Every kid is different. He's never spent any time with this kid by himself before now. And you sent your kid to him that never spent time alone with him before to get direction. That doesn't make sense. And so the only place he could talk to her was in a hotel room. He couldn't pull her to the side while they could be somewhere downstairs in the casino away from everybody else. All of their other, no, not away from all human beings, but away from their party. He couldn't pull her to the side. He couldn't talk to her outside somewhere. Had to be in the hotel room. They could have talked in front of the fucking elevator, fam. I think that's why he was able to get the 7 years. I want some apple juice, so we walking back to the crib. I think that's how he was able to get the 7 years. I think as the police and everybody else looked into this case, looked into this matter, not only was he able to come up with a grip of money to help his defense, but I think the more you look at this, there's got to be stuff going on both sides, not just one. I saw a video the other day, today, of a mother yelling at her daughter while the boyfriend or whoever's filming, yelling at her daughter to lie and say that he touched her. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. They had a good time. You gotta play with the pets, fam. You gotta play with the pets, fam. Especially since I think their owners is like older and shit like that, so they can't really run with them or nothing like that. So when I go past the gate, if I see them out there and they up to play, I play with them. Fraud says Step Pop's energy, but don't care for his real daughter. That sounds interesting. That That sounds interesting. It sounds like the problem isn't me. It sounds like the problem isn't me. You just admitted I got father energy, right? It sounds like the problem isn't me. I'm not saying the problem is anyone. I'm not even saying that there's a problem. Just pointing out. Y'all don't know how to use the English language. Yeah, gotta have step stops energy, man. Remember, Kendra came on and told y'all about how I give it up as far as the parenting goes. And she had nothing but gold stars. Don't forget that part. I have ex-girlfriends that call me up and ask me for advice about their kids sometimes. Stop, fam. Stop, fam. Human and animal interactions are the best. It's nature in its purest form. That's a fact, Guns. Wisdom says his girlfriends need to leave him. How you even put yourself around a 14-year-old crazy. That was one of his girlfriend's daughters. One. He should have been around her. That was one of his girlfriend's daughter. Him being around her isn't the issue. That's one. What was the other comment? What other part of your comment? Well, he's gonna be locked up in jail for 7 years, and the way he doesn't have an actual business or a company. He doesn't have an actual. Oh shit! I wonder if he'll let me hold that one of these days. He doesn't have an actual business or a company. So when he gets locked up, I don't know how he's gonna still be able to make money to even provide for his family. And I don't know what they do. I don't know if the women do anything. Put it in the chat. Do they do anything? Hold on, let me come right back. I'm gonna give me some water real quick. I want to give me some apple juice real quick. I only drink apple juice. The lady in the supermarket hate my guts, man. I'm not wishing bad on nobody. I'm just wishing whatever the thing is that God wants to happen for them happen. I just hope God's word comes to pass. That's it. I'm not wishing bad on nobody, fam. I don't have time for that. That's not my energy, to be honest with you. Let me be right back.
Promotion only.
Appreciate you. You know what? I want to go to IHOP.
You wanna go?
Yeah, why not and shit? And I gotta go get me a girlfriend. I got some coupons.
Oh, so you're good.
Boom, let's go. Enjoy your day, my brother. Stay blessed. That's why they mad at me. Because they want me to interact with them like that, but I don't, because I don't like them. Um, I don't have sympathy. I don't. Okay, we'll get to that. God don't agree on nothing he did. Okay, God doesn't agree on anything that he did. I agree. His DNA is on a 14-year-old. He said that the DNA was not on the 14-year-old. I'm not going to go back and forth with that. I'll agree either which way. A man do that, I wish all bad for him until he repent in Christ. See, the part in which I'm trying to explain to you is we're not supposed to ever wish negativity on anyone for any reason at all. You understand? Not on our brother. In the Bible, it actually says that if we kill our brother in our head, it's like the deed's already done. So we're not even supposed to think things like that no matter what our brother's done. Remember, it also says that if our brother offends us 7 times in one day, then we will forgive him 7 times. So I'm just trying to say to you that, I care about the people in our community. And I don't want you, even if you have what we consider to be a good reason, to say things or do things that's going to jeopardize your ability to get into heaven, jeopardize your ability to be able to do God's will. So that's all. That's it. That's it. I'm not here trying to defend the dude. Believe me, I'm not trying to defend him at all. What he's accused of, or what he's, I'm not even talking about what he pled guilty to. Everything that he's even accused of is disgusting. So he pled guilty to some things. He didn't have to plead guilty to others. We'll talk about that in a moment. But everything that he was accused of is disgusting. So no, I'm not defending that guy in no way, shape, or form. That's not going to happen. So please don't take it that way. I'm just saying I don't want you to have negativity inside of you. You understand? We only want to put things inside of us that we want to grow. We don't want negativity to grow inside of us. Let's stay inside Seagate. I went outside Seagate earlier. It's just, what the fuck, fam? Let's stay inside of Seagate. Let me see this comment right here. Okay, so I have a lot more things to discuss about Brother Polight that might give y'all a little bit more of an inkling about why I feel the way I feel about some of the things. So, like I told you, I know people that know this dude, not just my cousin. My cousin. I know other people that know this Polight dude. So one thing I want to tell you is this, and I don't agree with this. He hoards over his women like they're not allowed to do nothing. They're not even allowed to eat unless he tells them to eat. This is real talk. If he say they can't eat, fam. What's up?
You're out.
All right? And so we not doing that to women. We not on that type of time. We don't own women, fam. Women is not property. You understand what I'm saying? People are not property. You understand? So one of the things that Brother Polight allegedly did, I'm not even saying I'm saying allegedly, but I know this to be a fact. They couldn't, he'll just be like, you can't eat, fam. And then make them wait. They can't eat, fam. And he used to do that to the kids, and he used to do that to the mothers. We can't have that kind of energy, fam. What the fuck? Why would you want to treat your woman like that? That don't even make sense. Why would you want to have a woman that can't autonomously think for herself? Like, I'm not one of them dudes out here talking about, I want an independent bitch. Because independent chicks is the worst, fam. I want a dependable woman. I don't want an independent woman. I want a dependable one. I don't need you to be good by yourself. I need us to be good together. The hell? There's a lot of people that are incredible by themselves, but they're terrible as a team. I don't need that person. So they can't do nothing without him enabling them to. They can't do nothing. They can't eat. They can't go to sleep. They can't go to the hotel room. They can't do nothing. And remember, they don't live in a home. They go from hotel to hotel to hotel to hotel. So they don't even have a home. I'm not a fan of Polights, fam. I'm just not. They don't even got a home, fam. Somebody said he's rich. He got money, but it's not the way you think. But I'm not here to count pockets. So I'm not even going to get into that conversation because there's so much more to talk about. I'm not here to count pockets. I don't pocket watch. Basically, pocket watching is envious and jealous people do that. I don't pocket watch. I'm not envious of no one and I'm not jealous. I don't have that spirit on me. What up, J-Mac? He had them women hostages. So now I'm not a fan of dude. As soon as I heard that he used to tell them they couldn't eat, I don't know if I can't fuck with you, fam. I just can't fuck with you. Sorry. I just can't do it. You love people and they're hungry and you telling them they can't eat. So both of those things can't run congruently. Both of those things can't run simultaneously. That's cult business. R. Kelly vibes, absolutely. We got 61 people in the room. Hit that like button, please, so we can send out some notifications. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, that's bananas, man. He was telling them they couldn't eat. We're not on that type of time. Okay. Okay. She gonna go take a ride on that bike. That bike is nice too. Maybe I underestimated their athleticisms. Need to mind my business. Y'all notice how I call myself out on almost every damn thing? Y'all don't even notice that, do y'all? That I'm constantly calling myself out on everything? Y'all don't even notice that, do y'all? Don't even notice it, I bet. Yeah, so I'm not a fan of his. While we talking about Colts, could we talk about Danny Masterson for a second? Could we pivot to Danny Masterson, or y'all want to stay on this? Y'all want to pivot to Danny Masterson, or y'all want to stay on this? Put it in the chat. I want to know. Y'all want to pivot to Danny Masterson, or y'all want to stay on this? I'll give y'all another second to answer. She had a little basket on the front of her bike too, like, to put the dog. Hey, how you doing? Robin. Now that's a black lady that I was gonna say something, but it was gonna come on wrong. That's a black lady that I could follow. That's a black woman I could follow. I was gonna say something else, but it was gonna sound crazy. Maybe it's time for, maybe she was letting me know this time to, I should go to the community center right now, and this is probably the best time for us to have the conversation that we need to have about the basketball tournament in all that stuff. Come on, let's go. Let's keep cooking polite. All right, let's stay on. What time we got? So they about to close. Tomorrow, we're gonna pull up in the center tomorrow. We're not gonna, cause today we waited way too late. They're about to close. So everybody, you know how it is at the end of the day. You a douchebag if you show up somewhere the last 30 minutes and want people to do stuff. So we're gonna wait till tomorrow. You're a douchebag, you do some stupid shit like that. So we're gonna wait till tomorrow. We're gonna try to pull up over there like around 3 o'clock, 2:33. All right, to stay on polite. So yeah, that's definitely a cult vibe. Dude, he used to not let them eat. They can't talk. Nothing. You understand? We're not on that type of energy. We don't treat our women like that, fam. They can't talk out of turn. Nothing. They got to treat him like he God, fam. I do not want you to treat me like I'm God, ma. All right? We're not doing that. There's only one God. I am not him. I don't want you to treat me like I'm your God. I want you to worship God with me in unison. Hello. That's what I want. I don't. So him trying to get his women to treat him like he God, get that, and he got 7 years. All right, so Russell White obviously is coming in to have some weird shit going on. So he was telling them when they can't talk. Some men need to push other people down to feel good about themselves. Some people need to push other people down to feel good about themselves. That's not me. I like lifting people up. Think about how many people we helped since I got on the internet. Think about how many people we helped make YouTube channels. Think about how many people I helped make money. Think about how many people I just assisted and asked for nothing in return. So some of us, we feel good when we pick people up. And some of y'all only feel good when y'all tear people down. I'm not on that time. I'm not on that time. We're not doing that. I do video and graphics. What you want me to put you on to, fam? Hit my IG. Somebody put my IG in the chat, fam. Absolutely. Oh, man, I'm on live right now. I can't tell them. I wonder if she believes the black woman is God. I wonder if he still believes the black woman is God. He said that the other day. How the hell is he talking about? He said that the other day. I heard him saying the black woman is God, but then God is a woman or something. Then he treat them like trash. Come on, fam. We're not doing that. God is God. God is God. They said Jesus was made in his image. So how could God be a woman? Somebody answer that for me. The Bible says that Jesus was made in God's image. Jesus is a man. How could God be a woman? You just don't believe the Bible. I'm going off of the Bible, obviously. Right? The whole entire world, universe that we know and we live in has been ran by women for, has been ran by men for how long? So you think God is a woman and he just decided to let men run the world? What woman you know would do that? I'm just asking. being fed. What woman do you know would do that? I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna put all the men in charge. I'm on a live. Hold on. I hold on. I hope y'all don't get kicked. I gotta message somebody because I'm on live and they sending me a message because we doing a thing and I don't want them to think I'm avoiding them. So I'm gonna try to message them real quick and we don't get kicked. I hope we don't get kicked. Be right back. They want me to do a thing and I'm gonna do it as soon as the live ends and I remember. I hope I remember when the live ends. Did you ever see the video where Polight shot the Bible at a shooting range, bro? He did that? That's bananas. So he doesn't subscribe to the Bible. So I'm not surprised any of these things is going on in his life. I'm not surprised any of these things is going on in his life. He doesn't subscribe to the Bible. So what does he subscribe to? I know I seen him with an ankh. I know he be painting his face and all that other stuff. Stuff I don't necessarily, I don't know what it's about. I don't want to criticize it. Because I wouldn't be able to criticize it appropriately. Not because I think it's above criticism. Could y'all see my eyes? Oh yeah, just my mouth. Yeah, not that because it's not that I think it's above criticism, just so we could be clear. It's just that I don't know enough about it to criticize it accurately. When you criticizing something and you don't know nothing about it, you just, hating. Ah, thanks. Appreciate you. If dude shot a Bible, I don't got no. He gonna get what he deserves, fam. He gonna get what he deserves, fam. A lot of y'all do some of the things I think a lot of people do shit because they think in their mind that they done fucked up so much that God is never gonna fuck with them again, so they just go off the deep end. But God isn't like that. God forgives, fam. All you gotta do is work towards that. How you doing? Morning. God forgives. You understand what I'm saying? I was like, did you take a picture? Now you just looking at your phone. God forgives. We gotta work towards that. You understand what I'm saying? God forgives, fam. Scientology is always worse than you think. We're gonna get to the Scientology shit in a minute, fam. They wanted to stay on this brother Polight for a little bit longer. We're gonna get to the Scientology shit in a minute. That's bananas. What's going on with Danny Masterson? That's bananas. But as far as Polight is concerned, he might have deserved more than 7 years. He might have deserved more than 7 years, fam. We don't know exactly what he did. I think the reason why he only got 7 years is because the other people trapped him. That's what I think happened. He was a douchebag. They knew he was a douchebag. And then they tried to play that to their benefit. And you never know. Maybe they tried to play that to his benefit and it has something to do with money. We don't know. Them leaves is falling hard as shit, fam. Them shits is sounding like rocks hitting the floor. The old white dude pulled up and it sounded like he playing hip hop. And I'm not even capping. think they set him up. I think they knew, he's a weirdo. I think they set him up, man. This dude had like 3, 4, 5 wives, and he ain't opened up no businesses. He ain't make none of them CEOs. Like, what the fuck? You're a whole content creator. When you have a girlfriend, she's immediately your assistant. You got 3, 4 wives, and you're not opening up businesses? I don't understand. Woman, Polight was writing and selling books. I get it. But you making enough money that you could go cop a store. You making enough money that you could buy your home. Are y'all getting kicked? I don't know if y'all getting kicked at this point because y'all just dropping like flies. Because I had to go outside of the chat for a second. The numbers is just dropping. I dropped like 20. Now I'm looking to check and see if the number. Okay, they're going back on there. Let me hit this button, see if I missed any comments. Y'all want to get to Danny Masterson? So then he just opens the door to force me to have to hear it. I guess they just want me to move away from the house, maybe? I don't know. What up, seen and unseen? So we was talking about Brother Polight situation goes along the line like this. Y'all know he got 7 years. So he just recently put out a video where he's talking about this situation, and he's basically saying that they don't got no evidence this, they don't got no evidence that. So if they don't got no evidence, why you took a plea? If they don't got no evidence, why you took a plea? You wasn't saying the evidence is slim. You wasn't saying you don't think they're gonna get you. You were saying that all the evidence is fake. They don't got no evidence. That means it's your word against hers. There's no evidence, there's no nothing, right? So why didn't you go to trial? You understand? So no, I don't trust dude. I don't trust no man that tells his woman when she can and can't eat. What the hell is wrong with you? How you even friends? I want to know how niggas was friends with him, to be honest with you. Like, how you even friends with dude? Like, for real. Like, how you even friends? Like, if I'm hanging out with you and I see you disrespecting your woman, fam, we ain't hanging out no more, fam. We not doing that. If y'all just arguing back and forth because y'all just a toxic couple, it is what it is. But if you out there and you just disrespecting your woman, shitting on her in public, nah, nigga, I can't fuck with you because I can't co-sign that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even want that energy. Because then imagine, if I wasn't single and I was dating somebody, I'm treating her good. I'm doing stuff. You're gonna make me feel bad every time your woman and my woman see each other. Because I know she being abused, fam, and I don't want friends with an abuser. That's the shit I don't understand. The main person I know that know him basically said that he saw some shit. I'm not gonna say what it was. So he was just like, he couldn't fuck with him no more. He saw something, he just couldn't deal with him no more. I don't know if that's the truth. I'm just saying that's what he told me. I don't know if that's the truth. Anything, I wasn't there. But that's what he told me. He saw Polight do something, and it was just like, not something he could live with. So he just stopped effing with him. Then they start beefing. What you heard come out of his mouth, put it in the chat if you remember. Of course he's a predator. I've been explaining how he's a predator this whole entire time. If you out there trying to tell women when they can and can't eat, fam, what kind of man are you? What kind of man are you to deny somebody food, fam? What kind of human being are you to deny somebody food? Forget being a man. What kind of human being denies somebody food that they could give them? And the person is hungry. What kind of human does that? Think about that every time you hear people tell you not to do donations to this channel, and then they laugh because they think I'm starving to death. What kind of human? There's only one fight, fam. It's God's word and the things that don't want God's word to come. That's it. That's the only fight. God's word and the things that don't want God's word to come. That's it. That's the only fight. There is no other fight. They can dress it up any old way they want to dress it up. You can pretend this thing is happening, pretend that thing is happening, but that's the only fight, fam. The fight for your soul. That's the only fight. Why won't they? Okay, so this is what I mean by, this is why I kick people. Before I kick this guy, this is why I kick people. I say something that a person said, and then people want to come to me and try to argue me the thing that the person said. I didn't say that there wasn't any sperm or anything on the stuff. I said that Polight said that. But you want to come argue that to me. So when you get kicked, understand why you're getting kicked. Hassan played a video of him saying that he wanted pre-period. Oh, that's disgusting. You can't let that man change a diaper, fam. You can't let him change a diaper, fam. You can't let him change a diaper, fam. I got to discuss. What's up? All right. Yes, sir. What's his name? All right. What's up, Dylan? He chilling? Boom. What up? The kid is back. Shorty was like, you blagging? Shout out to Shorty. All right, I'm gonna read some of these. Seen and Unseen said why he was trying to protect Bambaataa. Who was trying to protect Bambaataa? The kid is back, said Bushwick in the building, salute and froze, whole chat, salute. Seen and Unseen said everybody was looking at him crazy. What? Of course. Seen and Unseen said he kept on talking. What you got to understand is these mentally ill people don't think that there's nothing wrong with their mental illness because they often spend a lot of time with other mentally ill people or other people that are mentally ill in the same way. So they don't think there's nothing wrong with it. Let's go stand in front of the entrance. We're gonna go walk to the entrance. I don't really feel like going out into the, because that all that shit that was going on this morning, that was just too much. I don't feel like doing it. It's just too much. The whole following around, having the derelicts follow me around and all that other stuff, it's just too much, man. just too much. It's like I need to find a person and pay them to just punch niggas in the face and follow me around and just make sure I'm not getting stalked and punch niggas in the face. Like, that's crazy. That's even an option. So that way I don't go to court. I don't get in trouble. I'm not gonna do that. But it's like I gotta just pay people to just be punching people in the face. Like, so I don't have to get caught up with anything. You know, they gotta act like they don't know me, obviously. This is crazy. Ron Savage, after saying Bambaataa raped him, now he's defending Bambaataa. Some of these dudes might be getting paid off. I don't know. J Max says, I saw the poster yesterday. That's next level crazy. Which poster? Which poster did you see? Let me walk on this side. This lady think I'm gonna steal her purse. Hey, what's up? How much longer you got to go, my brother?
What?
How much longer you got to go, my brother?
That's it.
That's it? You done for the day?
And like the package of it, that's easy.
Ah, you winning.
Yeah.
All right?
All day.
Later. What poster you saw? I ain't gonna lie. Because I know the post office school. Yeah, so, I don't want to talk about that. So, I just talked to him because I know everybody that around here damn near. So I know all of the mailmen. So I'm not gonna lie. I just talked to the mailman so she could feel stupid. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, even the mailman knows me. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Please don't bring that up. We're not doing that. Give me 1 second. I gotta ask somebody something. Sorry about that. I had to have a very, very important conversation. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. I hope you didn't. But I had to have an important conversation. Oh, you think he gonna get extorted when he go to jail? He got a check in immediately? I don't know, because remember, he has a following. A lot of those dudes might be locked up in jail when he get there, and they gonna probably get protection. You know what I mean? But you always gotta pay. You do always gotta pay. So, we'll see what happens. Also, he know how to talk. He might motivate the shit out of some people. Also, you do know when you locked up in jail, these guys have phones and everything else. So he might be able to, he might be able to. Oh man, I thought of a fucking great idea for a television show. Oh shit. I don't want to say anymore. All right, we changing the whole subject. Yeah, so he's gonna get extorted. That's what I'm saying. Oh shit, I just thought of a great idea for a television show. Fucking great idea. Oh, sheesh. Instead of staying his podcast in the house. How you doing?
Hello.
Let's see if we can get there. Get where? Where we getting? So we're gonna go over here, stand outside the gate for a little while. I only go stand outside the gate because I just want to go outside of this, but I don't feel like walking. I don't feel like being harassed. Honestly, I don't really care about the walking. I like walking. I don't feel like being harassed no more. I was harassed just enough this morning. To success? Hell fucking yeah, I'm trying to get there. I never followed. I mean, my apologies, God. I've had a really successful career so far. There's people that have tried to do less than I have. There's people that have tried to do more than I have and accomplish less. There's people that have tried to do less than I have and accomplish less. And there's people that have tried to do the same amount as I have and have accomplished less. I've been very blessed. So I am successful. Just because I can't stand here every day and tell y'all about my success, all right? Just because I can't stand here every day and tell y'all about how it's being successful, it's kind of fucked up that people just don't take that as me being humble. People take that as me losing. You understand? So if I tell you about how I'm successful, I'm bragging. And if I don't tell you about how the successes that's happening and I'm being humble, then I'm ain't doing shit. So I don't know what to tell you. It's bugged. But yeah, I'm gonna go over here because I just don't feel like that this morning, all that harassing that was happening this morning, I'm good. I'm good. I never followed them. But I never followed him. How y'all doing? I never followed him, but when I listen to him talk, I still don't understand how people listen to that fool. I'm gonna say this. I don't think Polight is gonna have a problem in prison because he got that trick knowledge. That's how he took. Took with that trick knowledge. So I think he's gonna win in prison. I don't think he's gonna have a problem. That's all he does. He used prison tricknology on everybody. That's why I say, you know, I can't be so mad at the guy. Hold on. Shit, I was still in the street. Yeah, he does that trick. He's very He's very tricky when he speaks. He's very, very tricky. Huh. That's why that's lower. I just got it. Yeah, he's very tricky when he speaks. I literally have seen him. He's very tricky when he speaks. I've literally have seen him say shit and be like, what in the fuck? That don't make no sense. And then other people cheer it on. But I see people do that all the time. So my intelligence is different. My intelligence is different. And sometimes I gotta pay attention to the fact that I might be smarter than the average individual. I just, even if I, most of the time don't want to. Even if most of the time I see being smart as a curse. One of the worst things that can happen to you. I want to throw something in the garbage. I'll just hold it in my pocket. I don't think dude is trustworthy because I just don't want to go around people because all of that shit that was going on this morning with the homeless people and all that shit, I'm good. I don't know. The haters have people doing that so I don't like lend the I love so I don't lend like 3 people just did a whole Yui right here and said hi to me. Shout out to him. The last shorty was cute too. The other ones was like dudes and shit. Yeah. When I come outside and try to meet the community, the people that, what's up, my brother, the people that don't like me, make sure that all of the shit is going on that makes me not want to come outside. You understand? Y'all ready to talk about the Masterson dude yet? Let's go over there, because the people in the supermarket hate my guts. Not everybody, but the lady that owns the supermarket, or I don't know who the fuck she is, but every time she's there, weird shit happens. Like every time she's in the supermarket, weird shit happens. So I'm assuming she's a part of it. Like, constantly weird shit. Like, you see how we was in there today and they just kept yelling my government, not my last name obviously, but my first government name over the fucking intercom. I've never even heard them say names over the intercom before. And I've been living here for 2 years. I don't know what her problem is. I don't have the slightest idea. I'm just gonna avoid her to the day I die. And that's it. That's what I do. When I don't like somebody, I avoid them. I'm not trying to get revenge. I don't want to hurt nobody. None of that shit. If I don't like you, I just avoid you. I'm not trying to make amends. I'm not trying to fix nothing. It don't make sense to war with me. Because once you war with me, that just means that we're never going to be cool. That's just what it is. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. I'm a nice guy, so that it just don't make sense. Don't make sense. I'm gonna explain to you why I'm like this. A lot of times people try to manufacture a problem. A lot of times people try to manufacture a problem so they could like bond with you over negative shit. I'm not bonding with nobody over nothing negative. Period. Never gonna happen. I'm on that type of time. What's up, my brother? All right. Yeah, I'm not bonding over nobody over no negative shit. Just not gonna happen. All right. Fuck. Let's go over there. Ah, they go spot some shade. Remember, we always looking for shade. Y'all don't bond with nobody over nothing negative. We're not doing that. So that's what people try to do. They try to have a negative situation with you so they can manipulate you and try to trauma bond with you. I don't trauma bond, period. How you doing? Right? Am I right, though? I don't trauma bond. So once somebody try to trauma bond with me, it's a wrap. I'm on the phone. I'm sorry about that. I'm vlogging. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't trauma bond at all. I'm not pretending. I'm not acting. I'm not playing with it. Nothing. So that's what people try to do. They'll try to like argue with you and shit and fake an argument with you so they can trauma bond with you. But I don't do that. That's dangerous, you know? If it happens organically, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. What I'm saying is that's a rare thing to organically happen. You understand? That's a rare thing to organically happen. That don't normally organically happen, fam. Usually it's one person trying to figure out how to manipulate a different person and get all of y'all in a fucked up situation, and now they trying to bond with you over it. Now we're not doing that, fam. Anyway, y'all want to talk about Polight or Masterson? Y'all want to get back talking about Polight or Masterson? Niggas be weird. Like niggas when nobody's around, motherfuckers say what's up to me. But then as soon as people are around, they act like they don't know me. Then the next time I see them, when I don't say what's up to them, they act like I did something wrong to them. People are weird, fam. What's up, my brother? I swear, fam, the stuff that happened to me, I swear it don't make no sense. I'm not even gonna tell you what just happened. What the hell, fam? What the hell? This is why I should have just stayed inside the fucking. You know what? Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. I told you I had enough of all of the shenanigans today. I don't feel like dealing with nothing. I don't feel like dealing with it. What we talking about? We still talking about Polight, right? Nah, he's just a weirdo, fan. Like for real, for real. I don't fuck with him. I don't care. I don't fuck with him. And like I told you, I know people that know him personally. It's worse than you think. You understand? Like the shit you think, it's worse. What's up, my brother? All right? It's worse than you think. Like the shit y'all think he up to, it's worse, man. Like he's worse. Brother Polight is a worse human being than you think he is, even if you think he's a bad human being. He's a pretty bad guy, man. Like I told you. What's up, my brother? Like I told you, I know niggas that know him personally, all right? My cousin just interviewed on Hocus 4/5 page. I know people that know this dude personally, fam. I keep trying to tell y'all, I'm tapped in all over the place. 9 times out of 10, that person that you look up to, I know personally. I'm tapped in everywhere, fam. I've been all over. Why you think every time I talk about anything interesting, we got a shitload of celebrities in the chat? Other people are talking about the same shit, fam. I'm gonna say that again. Why do you think every time I talk about something interesting, there's a ton of celebrities in the chat? Y'all be here. I don't got a cap. Y'all be here. I'm not capping. I just heard somebody say he's talking to himself. Why not, right? What's up, my brother? How you doing today? All right, stay blessed. This your bus? You want to say what's up to the people?
Hey, y'all. What's up? God bless you. Hallelujah. God is great. Blessing.
That's a fact. Give me that. God is always great.
Right.
Have a blessed day.
All right.
That's what it is. What's up? Huh? Moses, absolutely. All right. This is weirdo. Not him. I fuck with him. Something else. I think people are upset because I didn't want to fight a 16-year-old. Yeah. No, he said he was facing life. I mean, I don't know how much time he was facing, but he said he was facing life, fam. I don't know how much time he was actually facing, though. He said he was facing life. What's up, my brother? All right. He said he was facing life. Thank you. I don't know how much time he was actually facing, though. But like I told you, he be telling his women be hungry. He be telling them they can't eat. They be tired. He be telling them they can't go to sleep. They can't go to the room. He be holding all the room keys. They be stuck outside. They don't have an actual home. Like, come on, fam. How you gonna have like 3 wives and y'all don't have a home, fam? Y'all don't have one home? You just traveling hotel to hotel? How long you gonna do that? Like, you got wives. You're not living alone. I can see if you was living alone. I get it. See, it's a hustle he doing to get those hotel rooms. I can't do the hustle because I don't know people like freaking, what's this dude name? All right, I'm going to tell you what the hustle is. I'm going to blow a spot. Y'all want me to blow a spot up? Y'all want me to tell you what the hustle is? Let's get to 30 likes. I'll tell you what the hustle is. That's just 8 more likes. Good afternoon. How you doing? All right. Pardon me. I'm sorry about that. Let's get to 30 likes and I'll tell you what the hustle is. I'll tell you how he be hustling. Let's get to 30 likes. I'll blow a spot up. I don't care. One of y'all might be able to do it. What the fuck do I know? But it's a hustle, fam. I promise you. If y'all don't want to know, just don't get to 30 likes. Because I'm fine with not telling you. But it's just a hustle. He's just doing a hustle. So he hustling to get the hotel rooms. And he has all of this alleged money. But he won't get his fam no. He'll go buy a house, fam. Like, you really got it like that. And I'm not questioning you or saying, talking shit. But but it's a hustle, fam. It's a hustle. I'm gonna tell you what he do. It's a hustle, fam. All right, we got 30 likes. Let's keep sending those likes up. But I'm gonna tell you when we set the thing down, so I could sit down and I could focus on what I'm saying. But it's a hustle, fam. It's a hustle. Because what happened was I was having a conversation with somebody. I'm not going to say who, but I was having a conversation with somebody. I know a couple of people that know him, by the way. You know a lot. Me and him know a lot of the same people, probably like 10, 15, probably about 20 of the same people. So I was having a conversation with someone one day. And basically what they said was, that I'm watching when I tell you this shit. You're gonna be like, word? I'm like, word, fam. How you doing? You're gonna be like, word, fam? Word, fam. Let me just go set this down somewhere. Maybe over there near the trees I've been avoiding. I might be able to get some. I'm not gonna be able to get the sunlight. That's the problem. It's the wrong time of day. A different time of day, I'll be able to get the sunlight. That was my neighbor. If y'all heard me talking to her, I like her. I'm scared of her. She an older lady. She older lady. I don't like her like I want to date her. She just, I'm happy that she lives here. How you doing, my brother?
Always at one, baby. God bless you.
All right, you also. Stay blessed.
Always. Stay up there, young man.
All right. Hey, he called me young. I like that guy.
No, I'm 68 years old. How are you?
You know what? I'm young. I'm going to keep that. Thank you. I would tell you how old I am, but I'm on live. What happened?
No, I just listened to your way straight, right? It's something funny, right?
Okay.
It's something funny. I said a lot of people like coming in this country over here, right? It's more than usual. But here in New York City, and now it's like trouble for them. You up there eating them spritzes with the white people up there and don't realize what he did. It ain't about if it was the president that let people come over here. Now it's his fault. Remember way back in the day, they had like people came from Cuba?
Yes, sir.
The murderers come over here first.
Yes, they did. The people from the prisons.
That's right. So now we're the project probably gotta lock our door back when we go out.
Boom. That's a great point. Also, that's the movie Scarface, by the way. Because that was literally happening.
I was telling my wife over there with my son out there with the projects and through all this thing, lock your door back because you never know who be sleeping in your closet.
Yeah. Also, this is something else because you're hitting on a point. Also, a lot of the because obviously all of the migrants that come over, obviously not all the migrants that come over are going to be bad people. There's going to be good people. There are a lot of them that's been already. Now they working like DoorDash and stuff like that. So I think that the city should actually pay attention to the ones that didn't get a job yet.
Well, you know what it is? The one that, I don't know, I wouldn't pass past nobody because somebody could be over like saying that, I'm going to knock you out so I get that job and I'm a crook. And like somebody could be like, like they got them around here. If you're, they call them, if you're accountant, your accountant is going to get a job because you're going to be on parole. He'll be up for state in a minute.
That's a fact. I'm saying the same thing, fam. Enjoy your day. All right, hold on. Let me get over here and put this down and tell y'all. Because this shit that I'm about to say, when a nigga explained this shit to me, I was like, wait, what? Dude was like, yeah, he don't got that money like y'all think he got. And at the point where I was having a conversation with the dude, because I don't pocket watch. But at the point that I was having a conversation with the person that was talking to me, they wasn't pocket watching either. I want to be clear on this. But we was talking about a thing that had to deal with, what's this dude's name? Mayweather. So we talking about a thing that had to deal with Mayweather. And because we was having, and I'm about to tell you in a second, because we was having this conversation about Mayweather, that's how the whole conversation came up about the thing that I'm about to tell you. You understand what I'm saying? We was having a conversation about Mayweather. We was having a conversation about Polight and Mayweather, just so we could be clear. Not just only about Mayweather, about both of them and their connection or however, or connection or lack of connection or whatever the case. Why should I tell you this? Watch when I tell you this. Niggas is weird, fam. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. There's only one war, fam. There's only one fight out here. It really is. There's only one war. There's only one fight out here. It really is. For real, for real. I wish more people acknowledge that as the truth, because then we won't have to do a lot of this secular, you know, BS that we have to go through. You know, I wish more people acknowledge that as the truth, but they don't. They pretend like, you know, this conflict and that conflict don't run together, and the conflicts be running together. You know. Conflicts be running together. Here. So basically, this is Polight's thing that he called the scam. The person I was talking to called it a scam. What's up, my brother? I do a vlog.
Oh, you do a vlog?
Yeah. Okay.
That's my man.
Okay, that's what it is. Appreciate you. All right. Have a blessed day, my brother.
You too, bro.
All right. Hello. Chilling. I gotta be careful because those dudes trying to make me do something to send me to jail, but everybody see me just being, they be like, yo, this nigga a pussy, this nigga a sucker. But they don't know that them niggas is trying to send me to jail. They don't know. They're like, why is this nigga not trying to do? They niggas is trying to send me to jail, fam. All right, so let me tell you. Pay attention. Polight. Let's say this where the strip where the hotels is. Let's say right there, that's where the big hotel is. That's where the hotel where all of the celebrities stay, right? And then let's say 4 blocks over there is the cheap economy class hotel, right? That's the hotel he pays for. He pays for the cheap economy hotel that's always on the other side. And then he puts on his nice clothes and he goes over to the hotel where all the actors and everybody is, right? Now, every time he does this, he'll make sure that when he go over there to the hotel, he'll have at least one piece of clothing that is like really expensive. You get it? So he looked like he belonged. And then initially what he was doing in the beginning is that he'll see a celebrity and he'll take a picture with the celebrity and he'll caption it like they friends. So now when you look at his feed, you see him taking a picture with this celebrity, that celebrity, that celebrity, that celebrity, that celebrity. How you doing? And it's in one of the biggest hotels in Las Vegas. You know, it's in the luxury hotel. So what's the first thing everybody start thinking? They thinking he got it. And then he works those connections because now when other celebrities see him, they seen that he took pictures with other celebrities. You understand? So since they seen that he took pictures with multiple celebrities, they think that he's in the in. So now everybody cool with him. So now he could walk up into any function and everybody think that he's part of it. He's with us. But in reality, he don't even really know these niggas. You think that that's his homeboy because he in a picture with the dude, but he don't even know that dude. He just happened to bump into that dude in the hotel on purpose and then got to get a picture with the dude. So now you think he know the dude. He don't know the dude. Then he leaves that hotel and go back to the bargain basement hotel. So that's how he puts on this aura of he's in the inn, he got all the money, yada yada, this and that, he caking. So that's how he got the shit started. That's literally how he met Mayweather. Literally. And when he met Mayweather, that put him like that linked him up with everybody else. Because once everybody saw him with a photo with Mayweather, that put him up here. You understand? Mayweather is the nigga. Once they saw him with Mayweather, and if you go check, he has like multiple instances where he was like just with Mayweather. So once they saw him with Mayweather, that put him up here. So that's how he got where he at, man, as far as with money, cash, all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? And then now they're his friends. So he could hit them up and be like, yo, I need some help here. I need some help there. They throw him a little 10K here. They throw him 5K there. They throw him 20K there. Just telling you, fam. How y'all feel about that? They got some kid over there, look like he's dunking or something. So that's why when y'all say he paid, he this, he that, I'm not trying to hate on the nigga, but they paid to see him lose, never happened. What? I don't understand what you mean by that. Put it back in. Rephrase that. I don't understand what it means. The kid the other day had the nerve to ask me why I didn't play basketball. They didn't realize that for like 3 straight months, I only went to the park when nobody was there. For like 3 straight months, I only went to the park when nobody was there. I don't even understand how y'all can miss that. Talking about Floyd. Oh yeah, people used to stay paying to see if Floyd was gonna lose, and it never happened. You know what though? Floyd should thank Mike Tyson, because Mike Tyson, you know, nobody ever thought Mike Tyson was gonna lose. Remember? So Floyd should probably thank Mike Tyson for being able to even have that appeal in that manner. Nah, I'm not going to play no basketball. I had stopped working out on basketball for like 4 or 5 years because I just fell out of love with it. Because I don't get a chance to actually play no more. Like I'm on the court, but I don't get a chance to play. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm falling out of love with basketball again. Before I just fell out of love with basketball because I stopped watching the NBA. When I stopped watching the NBA, I just lost my love for the game, you know? The NBA just is whack now. I don't know. No. I remember, I'm going to say something. Can we just say something real quick? I remember growing up in the 90s, and when there was certain NBA games came on, wasn't nobody outside, fam. Certain NBA games come on, the Knicks play Chicago. We in New York, ain't nobody outside. The Knicks play the Heat. We in New York, ain't nobody outside. Everybody watching the game, fam. We don't have that no more. You don't have that no more. We don't have that no more. We have this new NBA that people don't really... I'm going to tell you what's so crazy. Golden State plays regular basketball, fam. They're not doing anything spectacular. They're playing regular basketball. If Golden State was in the fucking 80s, nobody would think that this was some kind of super brain offensive scheme. They play regular basketball. The guy without the ball moves and gets to a spot, and then the guy with the ball passes it to him. They just pass the ball. People have been watching basketball for so long where people don't pass the ball that they think Golden State is doing something special, and they only just passing the ball, fam. I think I understand what you're trying to say. You said Muhammad Ali made the way for Tyson. Tyson made the way for Floyd. Floyd got to the bag. I think I understand what you're saying. I consider those like 3 of the best boxers of all time. So I think I understand what you're saying. But what I mean by that is, remember when Tyson would fight? I'm agreeing with you also, by the way. But I don't agree with people, so they agree with me. I don't do that. I'm literally just agreeing with you. Remember when Tyson used to fight? And people used to always buy the fight And nobody even thought Tyson was gonna lose. It was always what round he was gonna knock the guy out in. And you better be watching the fight before the freaking they walk out to the ring, because he might knock the nigga out during the announcements. Right? Are we in the same spot? What I mean by that paved the way for Mayweather is because what that did was that made it so that people was pulling up to watch to see Mayweather lose, because Tyson's the baddest man on the planet and he lost to a guy named Buster. So I think that helped fuel people getting the Mayweather fights. This is the one. This is the one. Because Tyson losing, you know, it just, Tyson was the most undefeatable, unbeatable motherfucker that ever lived until he lost to Buster. Tell me where the lies at. What do we have? Muhammad Ali. I mean, who do we have? We got Bruce Lee, and then we got Mike Tyson. These are the baddest men on the planet. Mike Tyson's a dragon. What's up, my brother? If you know what a dragon is, Mike Tyson is probably considered a dragon at one point or another. Bruce Lee was like the last dragon. That's why in the literal movie, The Last Dragon, dude was trying to copy off of Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was a dragon. The dragon is basically the best fighter on the planet, something like that. No, Tyson lost his mojo when Customato died. Your team is important, fam. Customato died, Tyson lost his mojo. It is what it is. Your team is important. I don't care how talented you are. I don't care how great you are at anything. You need people around you. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. I think I'm about to go get something to eat out of the crib. I think I'm gonna go back to the crib. Yeah, that's just a fact. So that's what I think happened. Cuss died, and that was just the people around Tyson started taking advantage of him. That's all. They started making sure he stayed high. I'm always worried. I'm like, be mindful of the motherfuckers that want to keep you high. Be mindful of the motherfuckers that want to keep you drunk, that don't want you to be in your right state of mind. You understand? Be mindful. Like that dude, fucking, what's that kid name? He's not even a kid. That dude Justin that brung me some weed. Now I'm thinking about that shit. I'm pretty sure that the nigga laced the weed with something, because he's really not a good person. You understand what I'm saying? I'm starting to think the nigga laced the weed with something. That shit been on my mind for so long that I stopped smoking weed just to see how it's gonna affect me. I think the nigga might have put something in my weed. Like, for real, for real. Remember, that's why they keep probably trying to say that I'm on drugs. Because the dude probably put something in my weed, and that's the inside joke. When you're dealing with Satan, this is how they operate. It's time to eat, so I'm gonna head back to the crib. Some funny shit. So this park generally closes at 8 o'clock, right? They come and they lock the whole park up. Right? It was about 9:15 or 9, like, it was like 9:07. Yeah. It was like 9:07 or something like that. I seen some kids walk past my fucking house, and I heard one of them say, I called the police to shut the park down. Nigga, they let you play basketball for a whole extra hour, and you blaming the park getting closed down on me? What the fuck? let y'all play for a whole extra hour. I don't even know about none of that shit. I'm in the house. I don't even know them niggas' number. Them niggas got a number? I'm assuming they do. What the fuck? They gotta have a number, right? The fuck? The park is in a gate. It's a gated park. You understand what I'm saying? With a gate, you gotta walk in the door. That's why I'm trying to tell you, they tried to jump me. And what they tried to do was they wanted to jump me while I was still inside the gate. You understand what I'm saying? But I walked outside the gate and that fucked up their plans. So then I was walking and I started looking back at them motherfuckers and I started seeing how they was acting. So I was, the fuck? So I started seeing how they was acting. So I was like, all right, this is what we doing. I'm not out here. I don't give a fuck. I'm not out here to show nobody how tough I am or am not. I'm way too old for that. I went through too much of whatever. I don't care about none of that shit. If you don't like me, don't like me. But the problem is this. The people that act like they don't like me, they want to be around me. So they want everybody to hate me unless I'm friends with them. I'd rather die. So fuck it. Everybody is going to hate me, fam. Fuck it. That's the way I think about it. Fuck it. I'm about to go spend some time by myself and I'm going to have nobody's going to be annoying me. So I'm going to go spend time by myself. Shout out the group. One of my favorite friends is a tree, fam. I promise you. Fuck it. Everybody hate me? Fuck it. If you knew how many times I didn't want to come outside, but I went to the park so I could, like, you know what I'm saying, run games and shit like that with the kids, then you'll understand. But you don't know how many times I really did not feel like coming outside, but I did because I felt like I had a responsibility. You have no idea. Now, I don't have no reason to have that type of responsibility. So I get to sit in my house all day. Whenever I don't have nothing to do, I get to go do what I want to do. I don't feel no responsibility to go do anything for nobody. You know, they don't appreciate it anyway, so what the fuck? Anyway, with that being said, everybody enjoy your day. Go out there, do something worth doing. I gotta figure out how to do something with that damn lawnmower. Huh? Problem solved. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Chrome Spawners. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you, and that's all I got on this one. I'm out. Oh shit, I didn't talk about Danny Masterson. Okay, let's talk about Danny Masterson. Now I ain't got a choice. I got to do the rest of the damn video. I forgot to talk about Danny Masterson. Alright. Fuck. Alright. I'm hungry, fam. Alright. Let me talk about Danny Masterson. We're going to go right here. Nah, let's go outside somewhere. We're going to talk about Danny Masterson. So for everybody that don't know, Danny Masterson was one of the actors that was on That 70s Show. That's where he got fame from. Personally, I never thought he was such a great actor. I didn't really care for him that much. I thought that he had his moments, but everybody has his moments. If you're on a sitcom, you're halfway decent. So basically what happened is there's these three actresses, or these three women. I don't know if they're actresses specifically, but there's these three women. They all accuse them of sexual assault. And coincidentally, all of the accusations are similar. Basically, at one point or another, with all the exact accusations except for one. At one point or another, they were given a drink. When they was given this drink, they then began to get weak, you know, lose their balance. And then when they lost the ability to fight him off, he would then put himself on top of them. That happened to two of the females. The third female was a female that was his girlfriend. And she basically said that she woke up in the middle of the night one night. He was having sex with her. He told her to stop. And then he didn't stop. See, that's difficult for me to be on her side. Men should not do that. Don't get this confused. But there's no way to prove that that's what happened. You understand? Like if that is what happened, then yes, he needs to be held accountable. We're not doing that. All right? I don't care if you live with the woman. That don't mean that you could just take sex from her. That's not what that is. I don't care if she sleep in the same bed with you. You can't just take sex from her. We're not doing that, fam. But I don't know if there's a way to prove that. So he got in trouble for 2 of the cases. He got in trouble for 2 of the cases. I forget which 2 it is. I'm assuming it's the 2 that involved the drinks. One was at a party, and the other one was he just had invited the girl over to his house. And when she came over to his house, he gave her a drink at some point or another, and then that's when that happened. So he's getting 30 years to life, just so we can be clear. He's getting 30 years to life. Now, all of these things happened in the early 2000s. And the reason why he's getting in trouble for it now, and he's not getting in trouble for it as before, is because that these women belong to the Church of Scientology. All of them belong to the Church of Scientology. In the Church of Scientology, they actually have a bylaw that says that you cannot go to the police or anybody else that's inside of the Church of Scientology. And by doing this, you get kicked out of the church. So a lot of these women are saying, or these 3 women specifically, what's up, my brother? These 3 women specifically are saying that they didn't tell anybody about the assault that happened to them because they're part of the Church of Scientology. Hello? Because they're part of the Church of Scientology, and if the church was putting pressure on them to not do it. You understand? The church was like putting pressure on them, saying, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. You can't. So that's why it took so long for them to come and bring everything to the forefront about what happened. As far as that is concerned, I mean, fuck. If you get accused of something like that once, it's bad enough. You get accused of something like that twice, it's pretty terrible. He got accused of it 3 times. And just so we could be clear, like I said before, I'm not co-signing the situation with the girlfriend because they was laying in bed together, and there's no way to ascertain what really happened. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of people out here that they just lie. We have a lot of people that they want to hurt people that they were in relationships with. And maybe I'm not going to gravitate it too much because I know all the lies that people say about me. So I'm pretty so I don't really, it's hard for me to believe people. You understand? Because I know all the lies that people say about me. So it's generally hard for me to believe people. I'm just going to be honest with you. I generally don't believe people most of the time. Like if you're one of those people that I believe without you having to tell me too much or anything, that's a big thing, fam. So Danny Masterson is getting 30 years to life. The judge, he got found guilty on 2 of the charges. He was not found guilty on the 3rd. I believe the 2 charges he got found guilty of is the ones that involved the drinks, and the one that he wasn't found guilty of, or that something else happened. No, he wasn't found guilty of it. Acquitted, I think, is the one with the girlfriend in the bed. Because once again, I don't know how you can prove that. I'm not saying that he didn't do it. I'm just saying I don't know how you can prove that. That's literally one person's word against the other. I don't know how you can prove that. Also, they're saying that when he took advantage of the other 2 women, that it was violent. So I don't know what to tell you. Put the man in jail, lock him up. He's getting 30 to life. 9 times out of 10, he's not going to be free again. What up, Jack? I'm trying to stay as positive as possible, fam. It's easier to stay positive. I'm trying to stay as positive as possible. It's just hard for me to stay positive because you see what kind of shit I go through. Yeah, I was about to go eat and shit. I got some good food waiting for me. But I got to get through this Danny Masterson thing. It's in the title of the video. So we're just going to try to wrap this up as quickly as possible. So allegedly, these, no, they happened. But they're being reported as these were violent encounters also. Obviously, this is predator behavior. And just so we could be clear, what's her name? Leah Remy? Is her name Leah Remy? Remember that King of Queens? The wife from King of Queens. She actually used to be a part of the Church of Scientology, and she actually helped with this case. And she says that this runs rampant inside of the Church of Scientology. Lots of women are assaulted in this manner. That's what she says. I can't remember if she said that, you know, she's a victim herself. I believe she also says that she's a victim. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember right now. But this is what she says happens in the Church of Scientology. Remini? I don't know if you're saying that right. Leah, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it. Chicken and potatoes. Oh. So yeah, that. Why did I just do that? I'm sorry, Tree. I want to apologize about that. You should just leave. Oh, that's how you say it, although you're not spelling it correctly. Remini. I don't know. Remini. Sound like Remini? Remini. You know what? We don't care. Leah. All right? Leah. That's her first name, right? Leah. I was talking to my neighbor. She was talking her shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. That woman, she was talking her shit, man. So yeah, Danny Masterson, prison, 30. He got convicted of 2. Each one of those got 15 to life. Steve Will Do It. He's a clout chaser, fam. Shout out to Steve Will Do It for chasing all that clout. He's a clout chaser. I'm tired of people talking about they want to fight somebody. I'm tired of it. And especially if the person hasn't done something to you personally, please stop talking about you want to fight them. I hate when I hear somebody say, yo, I want to fight this person because they did this other thing that has nothing to do with me. What the fuck is you involving yourself with that for? I could see if you see something happening in real time and you decide to jump in, let's go for it. I could see if somebody did something super, super terrible. We all know about it and everybody looking for him. I don't agree with that. But at this point, people just are picking on Tekashi. So I hope him and his team is cool with this shit. And this is just because this don't make sense. What the fuck is Tekashi did to anybody anytime soon? Y'all, everybody like talking about how he's not in his daughter's life or whatever with the girl that live up here. How you doing, my brother? All right. Pretty. Okay. But like the, what's his dude name? So like, what's his dude name? What's his dude name? Hocus. Hocus's situation is totally different. Whack 100 Lies literally did a thing to Hocus, and it isn't even one thing. It's a continuous assault. You understand? That's different. Steve Will Do It. Then he used to run with Tekashi. They was cool. Now all of a sudden he want to fight him? Why? Because Tekashi doesn't think Tekashi is nice to women? I'm pretty sure those women are allowing themselves to be treated like that because he has money. Could we stop Could we stop acting like people are enabling these people? Could we stop acting like that's not happening? Yeah, they enabling. My dude, if a chick is with a dude and that dude is abusing her and she decides not to leave, maybe she's in a bad spot. Maybe she don't got nowhere to go. I don't know. But I know people who have been in relationships, right? Check this out. I know people who have been in relationships, right? Listen, pay attention. The whole time they in the relationship, they think it's a pretty good relationship. Then all of a sudden, they woman leave them. And then after they women leave, now they heard that they hearing they abusers and all types of other shit. And they never abuse nobody. You understand? So people lie, fam. People lie and then people exaggerate. I just had some kids say I called the cops to stop them from playing basketball yesterday. I didn't do that shit. Did somebody call? Maybe the people that hate me called. Maybe the people, that's all I can tell you. I didn't do it. If I would have did it, I would have stood right there and watched. I promise you, I'm that type of time. I'm not hiding my hands, fam. I've been on the internet for 7 years. When have you ever seen me hide my hands? I don't hide my hands. If I did it, I did it, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? I didn't do that, though. I take pride in doing shit. I don't do anything without taking pride in it, fam. So anything I do, I want everybody to know I did it. Why would I do something I'm not sneaky. The fuck? It's my fault. I shouldn't have been out there trying to help them kids. If I wasn't out there trying to help them kids, I wouldn't have this problem. Should have never been out there trying to be helpful. It's my fault. With that being said, I'm going to let y'all go. I think I gave y'all enough time with the Danny Masterson situation. He's 30 years to life, fam. He's not coming out. I want them to get all of them dudes that's doing that to women. Because some of them dudes is also doing that to dudes. I want them to get all of the predators off the street. The women too. People need to be more conservative, fam. The reason why the weirdos is winning is because people are so liberal that weirdos could hide. If we was more conservative, the weirdos couldn't hide so easy. I want us to be less conservative. And pardon me, I want us to be more conservative. The more conservative we are, the less places there are for weirdos to hide. Y'all keep being like, let's be liberal. Let's let everybody do whatever they want. And then people go do some weirdo shit and y'all like, I can't believe they did that. I don't get it. I don't get it. We need to be more conservative, less liberal. Do you understand that y'all want to be so liberal that laws don't exist? Only the laws that take away our rights? Those are the only laws y'all want to exist. The ones that inhibit our ability to chase the American dream. I do got a thing I need to go to that center and say. Let me go in there right now. Ooh. Let me go in there right now. I do got something to say in that center. And if they're still in there, that means I get to say it when Homegirl's in there. I would love to tell him and everybody about this. I got to tell them about the page and the people that's running around putting up flyers around me. Hopefully they'll be able to dump them people. What's up? So yeah, so that's what I want to go do. I just thought of this. I wish I would have thought about this earlier. do. All I was trying to do is help kids, teach them some regular basic skills, puts a little bit of killer instinct in them, and then I was gonna, wait a little while and then see what we can do with actual. But since the haters came and decided to make it so that I can't help train the kids no more, I'm gonna say okay, and I'm gonna go move on to something else. That's it. Okay. I'm just gonna say okay, and I'm gonna move on to something else. That's literally why I have so many talents and skills. When I was growing up, my father was always trying to destroy my dreams. So I just go get another dream. So that's why I got so many talents and skills. That's why I could do so much. He was trying to destroy my life and accidentally turn me into a more skilled individual. I don't know how to put it. Let me see if a car's still over there. If a car's still over there, they still in there. I can go in there. Is a car still there? Yeah, a car's still there. Let's go. Because that might be against the fucking rules of Seagate. I don't know. Let's go. I'm going to tell you the shit that it don't piss me off. I'm proud about this, but I want to explain something. So many of these people around here picked up some of my packages, layups, jump shots, shit like that. I made a difference, fam. They gonna feel my absence. They gonna feel my absence. I made a difference. They gonna feel my absence. No hate. I don't got no hate for nobody. I'm not wishing no bad on nobody. Nothing like that. They gonna feel my absence, though. They didn't like me when I was there, but they gonna feel the absence. They gonna feel the lack of me being there. And y'all already know me. I'm not real big on giving up on something. Shout out to the people around here that fuck with me. I don't know. Oh fuck. I don't think nobody is. I'm called here, but nobody might not be in here. Let's see. They closed. Nobody here. Tomorrow. I gotta remember. They're gonna be like, you know who's doing it? I'm gonna say, yep. Justin. I don't know where he lived though, but he living here somewhere down there. No, I'm not playing no basketball. When I come out here to play basketball, ain't gonna be nobody out here. I'm gonna shoot by my fucking self. They don't like playing basketball with me, no problem. I'll shoot by myself. I love playing basketball alone. I love it. Why do you think I got so many moves? Why do you think I got so many moves? Why do you think my package is so deep? My package ain't deep because I play a lot of games. My package is deep because I play by myself a lot. That's why my basketball package is so deep. That's why I got so many moves. Because I prefer to play alone. So I'm not playing with these people out here no more. I'm not playing with the kids no more. So the white dudes invited me to play. I'm gonna go play with the white dudes. If people show up I don't want to play with, I go home. That's what it is. The white dudes came up to me just the other day. It was like, yo, we gonna be out here playing on this day at this time. You wanna play? Yeah. The black dudes, they say, we only want you to play if we don't have to pass you the ball. So, the fuck would you play with? Niggas that only want you to play if you don't want to never have the ball passed to you, or people that just want to play basketball with you and, you know, the ball just moves. Or it don't, but it's nothing personal. Who would you choose to run with? My knees were killing me. Y'all don't understand. I'm old, fam. Like, I'm not in the best health right now. I'm coming out here, I'm running on this concrete, sometimes 5-6 days out the week. 3 of those days I'm exhausted. And I'm just coming out here because I'm working with the kids. I'm exhausted, fam. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm hungry. I'm still coming out here and I'm playing with them, but they don't appreciate it though. Like, so I'm not, nobody paying me. Hello. All right. Watch this. How you doing? You seen me around before, right? First time you saw me? I am a YouTube content creator. I'm a vlogger. You're gonna see posters up. I didn't put them there. There's this satanic community. And they're really mad at me. Like, if you watch my page, we talk about God all the time. Like, that's our main theme, right? The Most High. So they put up posters of me. There's some dude back there, I think his name is Justin or something like that. He belonged to their satanic cult. So they run around everywhere around Coney Island putting up pictures of me to try to so what happened was I was having a live one day, and demon possession is real. God is real. So I was having a live one day, and they were able to affect my nervous system to the point where I had an adverse reaction because I was going through stress, because I was depressed. So they took a video of that. So now they want to show everybody that video and tell them that to treat me like shit, like a bad person. So I'm going to try. They're so pretty, by the way. Have a good day. I'm going around everywhere and letting that nigga, I'm letting everybody know that Justin belongs to a satanic cult. How you doing, my brother? That shirt is tight, man. Fucks with it. His shirt is slick. So that's what I'm dealing with. I got a satanic cult following me around, getting everybody to act weird towards me so they could try to get me either put in jail or killed or have me kill somebody. And the more I avoid it, the more I look like a sucker. The more I avoid it, the more I look like a pussy. The more I avoid it, the more I look like everything that don't nobody want to look like. But if I don't avoid it, I go to jail or I get killed or something. So I'm in a fucked up situation, period. It is what it is, fam. God does work in mysterious ways, Jet. You ain't not lying. It is what it is. I'm hungry though. I gotta go eat, so we gotta get off the live. I doubt. Oh shit! I gotta be somewhere at 6 o'clock. All right, I gotta get off the live anyway because I'm supposed to be hitting somebody up. I'm supposed to probably be doing the thing. I'm supposed to be doing the thing, so I gotta go. I might be meeting I might be meeting up with one of you tonight. I might be meeting up with one of the peoples. So I gotta go like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. I love y'all.